Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would flip through some of my journaling pages. This is an A5 notebook from Create with Pen, and it's just like a completely plain, like just grid notebook. It has 380 pages in it. So I've kind of just divided that roughly by 12 to give me like 31.5 pages per month, which obviously some months I'm going to use more and some months there's going to be less. So hopefully, you know, I'll have enough space and it will kind of even itself out over the year. I have already flipped through like January through March. If you haven't seen that video already, I will link that below in the description box. So yeah, I'll do April, May, June today. So I get a monthly freebie calendar from Sterling Ink's Facebook page that I like to use on my just like to have, I guess, like some kind of separation, because I did used to, like, I had tried out like putting tabs on here, but I just didn't like it. I kind of like to just have the pages like this without anything sticking out in my journal. My Stylogy obviously is the complete opposite. It's like full of tabs, but anyway, this is a nice way to kind of separate out the months. And then I've got swatches of washi tapes I received from London Gifties, and this month especially there was quite a lot, very beautiful tapes, but I did realize that okay, I can't continue just watching like every single washi tape that I get from her in here, because sometimes she sends me like a box of like 50, and that, you know, can end up taking up quite a few pages. So yeah, either I'm going to just continue swatching like my favorite ones in here and a few in my Stylogy, and then I'll decide if I want to have like a separate swatching notebook basically. But yeah, lovely. And then I've got a currently page, which my goal was to try and do one like every month, which I haven't managed, but I think it's still nice, like just as and when I remember to do it and have time to do it, to kind of sneak one in here. It's always nice to look back and see, like, you know, what I was watching, reading, loving, feeling, needing, grateful for. So that, and then I also really like printing out like taking screenshots of conversations on messages or WhatsApp with my kids or my husband and putting them in here, and then sometimes I journal about them as well. And I did get asked like what I print on, so I print on Tomoe River paper, and I've still got like a couple of packs of the old paper. I just print on that. It's very thin and it prints really nice. So yeah, that's always a nice little memory keeping idea. And then here I've covering up some journaling with some sticky notes, and then love this spread. It was my little one Ishri's 12th birthday, so I like kind of set up the page with some washi, some stickers. I printed out a couple of pictures, and yeah, then just kind of wrote about how the day went, which I love, like the double spread like that. It's very nice. And then that was it, just like something that I saw on Instagram. And then May, I will admit that I haven't been sort of journaling and writing in here as much for the last like April, May, June, just because that's kind of how our life has been. We've been sort of in exam mode and just not much else going on in terms of like social activities and things that we can do. So yeah, I do have some, you can see. Also really love the layout of this page. All this washi is from London Gifties. Yeah, just like writing, a bit of stamping, quotes. I did try a bit of watercoloring. Yeah, I kind of put like washi tape around the edges and then just did a bit of watercoloring. It kind of, it's okay, like it blends better than it does on Stylogy paper. This is Tomoe River paper, I guess, so yeah, it watercolors quite nicely. But I wish I had done like the double spread with this washi, because I just love the way that looks, and I think if it had gone all the way around and been like a 2-page spread, that would have been really nice. But anyway, I can still do that again another time. And then a little poem that I found, Why I Adore the Night. I don't know if it's a poem or just a quote, but like an excerpt of something. More washi swatches, gorgeous. And there you go, that was it. That's as much as I got done in May. And again, another monthly freebie from Sterling Ink. I am a little bit annoyed at myself because this month, like once my daughter's exams finished, I did actually have, you know, time and also a lot to journal about. We fitted in like quite a lot of stuff in the last 2 weeks of this month. But because I actually didn't sit down and journal about it in time, I went ahead and just set up July. And then I realized I actually should have left like a few more blank pages to stick photos and things like that in. So yeah, I'm gonna end up just doing like a collage of photos here. But again, I'm a little annoyed at myself because I would have liked to have different spreads per memory, but it will all be just kind of in one page. But anyway, that's how it goes, I guess, sometimes. Gorgeous new washi tapes from London Gifties. So I did stick in more photos than usual. Again, I also print these on Tomoe River paper. I could print them on photo paper, but then it kind of leaves like quite a big bump on the other side, or like on this side if I was to write. So yeah, excuse me. For me, like the pictures in here don't have to be like high quality photos. That's not, you know, the main focus of my journaling. It's more just kind of, yeah, just like a quick look, quick memory, and then some journaling. And then more pictures. Here I don't know, my printer was like kind of acting up. So yeah, it's a bit streaky. Again, it's not something I'm going to reprint and be bothered about that much. More watercoloring. I actually meant to go ahead afterwards and kind of draw with a pen around the yeah, watercoloring, but I didn't get around to doing that. That's fine. And then like I posted something like a Instagram message that I wanted in here. Visiting a friend's baby. And then this week, like the last week of June, my husband took my eldest daughter Vishaka away on a road trip to Ireland. Again, ideally I would have liked one page for Ishri and one page for Vishaka, and like write about their trip and have some pictures that they took on there. But I didn't leave, because I didn't leave enough space. I've kind of squashed it. I'm going to squash it both on one page. And I will put a picture here, like one picture of them, and then do a little bit of journaling about their trip. And then here again, like, you know, we did things like Go Ape, and we had like a tea party, end of exam tea party for my daughter, and things like that, that I guess it doesn't require a huge amount of journaling. So I will just put like a few pictures, how many ever I can fit, and like just kind of, yeah, it'll be like a highlight of the month page, I guess. But yeah, that is that. I am absolutely, you know, looking forward to continuing to journal in here. I've already set up some pages for things that I, you know, want to write, and I think that's going to be key for me, to make sure that I don't make the same mistake again, so that even if I don't have time to actually sit and print pictures and journal, even if I'm just sticking like a post-it note on there that saves that page for something, I will remember to go back and, you know, fill it in, so that I'm not missing out on journaling about important things or fun things, or, you know, things that I want to remember. And sometimes it's not even like I have anything specific in mind. I just want to create a spread. That's what I did here. I just, you know, printed some word stickers and washi and some vinyl stickers. This one's from Brooke Ava Prints, and yeah, I will look through my Stylogy and fill this up with memories. And then I'll just show you again here. I have a specific day in mind that I want to journal about, so just set it up already. And beach day, again, I did set this up the night before we went, so that yeah, I can add a picture if I want, or just, you know, sort of write, because I wanted to use this like gorgeous washi tape, different washi tapes actually from London Gifties, but yeah, so that's as much as I have set up. Again, for these pages, I already know what I want to write in them, or what, you know, which day I want to fill them up with. And when I have time, I can just fit it in. And I think that's working out, that's going to work out better for me than like, yeah, just, I don't know, I guess sitting down and then trying to do it all in one sitting, which doesn't always, by the time I finish like taking out all my supplies and being creative, I don't always feel inspired to journal about it there and then. But at least like this, I can just take with me on the go if I want, or take, you know, to the homeschool room or the living room. And all I'm going to need now is a pen, and I can fill that in. So yeah, I am really looking forward to like continuing to fill this in. I'm probably about halfway through. In fact, I have started putting like little sticky notes with page numbers on there. So that would be a page 175 of 380. So yeah, that's how it looks. The pages look beautiful and like fluffy once they're used, and I can't wait till like the whole thing is completed. I just love this notebook. I think I'm gonna stick with it next year as well for my journal. I don't think there's any reason for me to change. I'm definitely not going back to Hobonichi Cousin, because just having a blank page is amazing for me, and not having a dated planner is amazing. As you can see, I want to pick it up, and sometimes I want to have like 10 pages per month, sometimes I want to have 40 pages per month. So that blank notebook really gives me that flexibility. So yeah, that is my journal. I just have it in a clear cover from Lauren Phelps Designs with this like gorgeous card paper from Hello Petite Paper. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me, guys. I hope that was sort of fun, interesting for you guys to see. Yeah, not as much journaling as I've probably done in previous months, but still lovely to look back on, and always kind of inspiring to, like, even when I see my own like spreads, I'm like, oh yeah, I should pull these out, or pull out some watercolors, or put, you know, pull out all the stuff that I have to play with. So I will see you guys next time. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.